second and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd and 10. May to throw again. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Dart going to throw here on second down. High throw over the middle. That's taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Giants first down.
15. And the Giants first down.
We get in motion. On the ground, it's Smith. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23
That's
yards.
2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10.
First and 10.
44-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
We get in motion. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Neighbors in motion. Third and short. Here's Dart. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. May to the air once more. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw again is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 6-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 36 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
A dive, and he's in! Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Patriots. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Pats will get out in front 17-7.
Giants 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Look at him go! Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
17, Giants 14. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this
take
one
over first and
through the
10
end zone for a
at their own
touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Micah McFadden on the stop. A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
To throw now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over first
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Neighbors in motion. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
26 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown.
That his second TD catch of the season. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that is incomplete. Trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots running for the punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Neighbors in motion. On 2nd down, Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 16.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 17-2.
To throw is Dart. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
79.
To the air again goes Dart, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 47-yard attempt.
His kick will split the upright. It's good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He finds Goodwin, and he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. To throw on 1st down is May. Out to his right. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this one in. Patriots Henderson. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will tie this game at 24. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. In trouble, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of shotgun. It's done. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Jamie Gillen in punt formation.
So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New England.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Panther 60, Cougar 19.
They'll run with Smith. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
His kick is good. Makes the score Giants 31, Patriots 24. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 24-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, set. 60.
Mims sent in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Melton now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A run, and this is Henderson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Working out of the gun. It's May. This throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 39.
Play fake. Here's May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
21 more yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, New England.
First and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
19 more yards. That's another Patriots.
Again, it's Henderson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Portugales.
Patriots.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
31. To kick off for New England.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, dart. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on the game.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
The throw now, May.
At the Giants' 42-yard line.
Catch is made, that is Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Throwing is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New England. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
To kick off for New England.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. It's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end Johnson to the air on 2nd down. Dart, he'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Leggett in motion. Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And the Giants' 1st down.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Now Dart. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing again, Dart. He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. I don't mind the play call. It's something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the left side and taken in by Smith. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards. That's good for us.
They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
31 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Flushed to his left. This is caught 2. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll run with Henderson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. Now he'll run. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So